This is me, and I have built this body through aesthetic bodybuilding. Why aesthetic bodybuilding is 1000 times better than normal bodybuilding? Let's go. Now, look at these thick boys. What do they have in common? Their muscles are extremely thick. They have like massive forearms, not necessarily like the sexy forearms, but like thick, giant forearms, like big chests, just massive in general. These type of physiques appeal more to the male gaze. Like you look at them and like respect these guys, but they're not necessarily that attractive to the female gaze. They're not necessarily that aesthetic. They're just massive and muscly and strong. And like guys respect this, but girls don't necessarily find this that attractive. Like, really? Sure, he's big, he's strong, but like, would you though? I wouldn't. Now let's look at more of the aesthetic body. So you look at these guys like Alex Eubank and Sis, and they have more like the lean, the sexy, like aesthetic look, like the veiny forearms, and like they just look more sexy, right? And they appeal more to the female gaze, and this is what attracts more people to you, like this kind of physique, not this kind of physique that you probably look up to as a guy, but this kind of physique. This is the aesthetic physique, and this is what we are trying to build. Now, what's different? I already talked a little bit about this, but you can see these guys, they have a lot more slim waists, like their arms are not like massive bulky, but they're like very veiny. They're both very lean. They have like nice, like full, like more round chests, and like you look at their shoulders, they're broad, they're wide, like while their waist is very slim. Their like traps and necks are like thick, and they have like this up here, like the shape is very nice going up here. And these guys are more like just bulky, thick motherfuckers. Now, let me talk about the aesthetic muscles, the muscles that actually make you look aesthetic, that creates more of this V-taper look. This is like very primally attractive. Like people just get attracted to you, girls especially, with this like V-taper look. So there are 7 muscles in total. 7 muscles. And from top down, they are neck, traps, side delts, bicep, upper chest. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your lats and your abs. These 7 are the aesthetic muscles, and together they create this very nice, like sexy V-taper kind of look. And it's very important, if you want to focus on the aesthetic body, to actually focus more on these muscles, do more focused work instead of doing more general work. Now, obviously, it's important to grow like the other muscles. Like, you're going to look fucking stupid if you don't have like any tricep or like any legs at all. That's going to look stupid, obviously. So you need to have a balance, but you're going to focus a lot more on these type of muscles. So you're basically going to look more attractive with less. You don't even have to do as much work. You do less work, but you do more focused work, more focused on these muscles. Like the upper chest is not even that big of a muscle. The traps are not that big. The neck is not that big. The side delts are not that big. The bicep is not that big. The abs are not that big. But together they create this very nice V shape. Obviously the lats are pretty big, but like just do more lat work. Like it's worth it, really. So with this, you're going to look more aesthetic, more big, even without a shirt. You can see if I put a shirt on now, like my neck muscles, it's not the best thing. Whatever, my neck muscles are going to be visible, and my traps are going to be visible also a lot. Like the shoulders, can't really see in this camera, but like the shoulders make you broad and with a slimmer waist and a wide back as well. And this is going to create a very nice V taper with like good definition up here, and the bicep adds a lot to it, helps with like the veiny arms and all that. So this is going to make you look more aesthetic, and this is what is more aesthetically pleasing, and it's going to get you better pictures. Like, why do you think Eddie Hall looks like this? Because he fucking does deadlifts and like squats, and that's all he does. There's nothing wrong with squats, but like all he does is squat heavy, so he has like a lot of core musculature that's just there to like hold him up, because he does so many deadlifts. Like, deadlifts are going to make you look fucking ugly. Don't do fucking deadlifts. Like, why would you do it? It's just for your ego. It's not going to make you look any better. It's like 100%. Like, Sam Sulek, sure, he has more of an aesthetic body, but he has more of this balance, like bodybuilder style sort of body. And obviously he takes steroids, so he's fucking massive, and like it's not that many people find this so attractive. They mostly find it disgusting, really. Some do, of course. Most of them are guys, though. But yeah, like this more like even, balanced, muscled, bodybuilding body. Like, you don't need to have a balanced body. I hate people who say this, like, oh, like your rear delt is underdeveloped. Who the fuck cares, bro? Yours might not be, but like I still look better than you. Like, why the fuck would I care? Like, okay, my fucking neck is overdeveloped. Yeah, but I look better than you. Like, why would it matter then? You don't have to fucking have like the balanced shoulder because you want to look as wide as possible. So obviously you're going to do more work on your like your fucking side delts. Like, you're going to do more work on your back, and you're going to do more work on your upper chest than your main pec muscle. Like, look at Mike Tyson right here. His chest is what we call droopy. Why? Because he doesn't really work on his upper chest, because this is what happens to a lot of people when do like a lot of flat press and bench press. I do on my chest day, I do 2 upper chest exercises, and I do 1 for like the main pec. It doesn't really matter that much. Like, it really doesn't. Like, why? It's not that important, really. So the upper chest adds a lot more of this illusion. It adds to like this area up here with like your trap and neck, and the upper chest really adds to that. It creates like a shadow, people often say. I don't really notice the shadow, but it creates like an overlay, like from the chest. Your chest it's not gonna look droopy. So I do bench press, yes, but I only do it at the end of my workout. I prioritize upper chest mainly all the time. Now, people want this look, like more of the sexy look, but they are following the wrong advice. They're following the advice of these types of people, and like some random TikTok that they saw, and they are probably more focused on like normal bodybuilding, like the balanced bodybuilding that gets you ready to get like on stage. And sure, you look good, but you're not going to get this type of body right here nearly as fast enough if you don't like train neck and traps and upper chest and side delts more than you would otherwise. And if you're like bulking, like these like bodybuilders who do like everything to put muscle on, and they bulk like an extra 2,000 calories for like the minor muscle gain that it actually gets you, while you really gain so much more fat than muscle in that process. It's just not good advice, and most people want to look like this. That like attracts people with their physique, and they like look better and like more muscular and sexy with like even less muscle than these guys. Like, these guys have a lot more muscle, but they don't look nearly as aesthetic and attractive as these guys. So I don't want you to fall into this pit hole as well. You should follow the advice of more aesthetic bodybuilders. Like if you follow the advice of like Jeff Nippard, sure, he's huge, but like he's going to get you ready to get on stage. Same with like Sam Sulek and a lot of other bodybuilders. Like, is your goal really to get on the bodybuilding stage? Probably not. Like you just go to the gym to get girls and look sexy and get attraction and respect from others and feel comfortable and happy with your body. And the way to do that it is not to do like these crazy bulks and just train like a bunch of tricep. Like honestly, like the side tricep pose, you look fucking stupid when you're doing it. Like you only train tricep for like the thickness in your arm. You don't really care about like the horseshoe shape. It's not that attractive, honestly. Join my program right now. The next person to join is going to get it at quarter of the price for lifetime access. After that, everyone else is going to have to pay double that, and then once the program is finished, it's going to be double that again. So join right now. It's a great opportunity, great program. I put a lot of work into it, and you're going to get a lot more focused information in order, so that you're going to learn a lot more and your progress is going to be a lot quicker. Bye.